everybody. How's it going? So I had two calls last week where I was able to take deposits, which was new, or I haven't done really deposits till now. But
There you
how do
go.
you follow up on the payment of the remaining balance? What is the best practice there?
Okay, view that as a kit. So you never just take an isolated deposit and then just okay, whenever you want, I will see you. We'll see each other.
We
Just
didn't do that. No.
okay. So it's always deposit plus next call booked.
Okay. So I should have booked
Okay,
another call, not just
always
like,
yes, exactly. Just always view it as a kit. It doesn't matter if they're like because you'll face some situations where it's like I'm gonna do this. You give me 3 months, but I'm committed. I'm willing to just put a deposit here if needed, because I want to work with you. Even like that, just put a call 3 months from now. Just put a call, send her an event, the time, and you could always move it around. So
okay.
even in those situations, I book a call. But when it's more recent, where it's like, oh yeah, I just need to move funds around, or I just need da. You go, cool. So what we can do is we can make a reservation, put a portion of the investment that would allow you to lock the spot, and you can already start filling the onboarding documents. So we can just already get things in motion, and then tomorrow or the day after, we can have another conversation. We can have another meeting, and then we just get full clarity on the remaining payments in terms of whatever that might be needed. I might be able to help you there, and we can officially get you in.
I need to make the other call then with them because they were both situations where they know they need to pay by the end of this week. I just wasn't sure if there was any particular protocol I should be following through with. They have
Yeah.
their
Deposit
link.
plus next call. Sometimes that next call, if they're 100% in, you can call it enrollment call, because it's for that matter. You can just make it a 15-minute call. Doesn't have to even be an hour. You just create like
Okay.
15 or 20-minute call. It's just to finalize the enrollment. But if you see there's a little bit of fear, don't call it enrollment call, because you're gonna get a lot of no-shows. Just call it. We can have another conversation and go from there. See how we're feeling. And that's it.
Okay. Yeah, I've done that before when I didn't take a deposit, like when they were just trying to make up their mind, and then would do an enrollment call, and then they come and we would take care of it then. But I was thinking that things were a little more certain with a deposit, which might not be the case. So, okay, I will do that. In the case that I haven't done it with these people, do you think I should reach out to them and schedule a call now, or just give them a few days like they were going to take to pay anyway?
Yeah, I always book a call, because a deposit is just a momentary. It's just a commitment for them. I'm gonna do this, and it's like that initial kick of momentum. But then we just gotta lead them towards more momentum, which is okay. The rest of the payment, getting onboarded, etc. That's why I always say to all the closers, even if the program is a course or something, I always say you should always have in your mind a part of your procedure. You should always have a portion of the call that is an enrollment, that is called in your mind the enrollment process, because you always want to enroll people on the call. You never want to enroll someone on WhatsApp or something like that. Even if I get a deposit, even if someone is 100% in, even people have said to me, I just need to move the funds, but I can pay you tomorrow. And then I just do the whole deposit thing. And some people have said to me, "Wait, I'll put the deposit. And if you want, send me the other link, send me the deposit and send me the other $4,900 link. And I will pay the deposit right now. And tomorrow I'll pay the 4.9K. And you can just give me access via email." Some people have said that to me. And I've always said, oh no, because we do the onboardings on the call. So we need to book a meeting, because I need to get you set up. I need to explain you the next steps just to make sure you're taken care of. Okay, let's book a call.
So I should just reach out to them under that pretense of let's get this scheduled so that we can get all of your onboarding stuff set up and get you fully
Yeah,
enrolled.
well, it depends on the context, right? Because I don't know exactly how you finish the call, right? So I don't know what their expectation is. Make sure that you match their expectation, and then yes, if then redirect to another call. Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then my setter came to this call today, and she's going to start taking some calls over the next few weeks. What is the best way for us to start getting ready to transition that process? I know you and I have talked about that too, but
Yeah.
she's for your sales modules right now. And what's the next step for us?
So standardize the sales process, okay? And we should build it based on a process or a system, so that way we can get you out of the calls. Because if the only reason why we're closing is because of essence, that's not that we cannot scale that. So it's all about standardizing the process, and just be aware that the close rate is going to drop a little bit, because nobody can compete with the owner. The founder is always going to close more just because he's the owner, is in the face of the brand. Blah, blah. So just be aware that the close rate is going to drop a little bit, But as long as we are above KPIs
We were
and we're
thinking of to call the thing unless she's in a position to close, which then makes sense,
so the first she's gonna take over the first calls and you're gonna do the second ones.
for the
Okay.
time being.
Okay. We're gonna standardize the first call. So it's a process and she knows always what to do. So it's very process driven. And that's where I would start. Just okay, this is the script or this is the framework, these are the things that we need to cover. This is the criteria for them to be a green light to go into the next call. Do not book them if they don't meet these things. And just training her on that. And then she can come to these calls, we can review calls and we can role play. So yeah.
Right now, she'd turn her camera on and say hi, so you get to see her.
Yeah, she's in, yeah, right?
Hey, I actually can't turn on my camera right now, but yeah, hi.
Cool.
Hello, nice to meet you. All right,
Nice to meet
perfect. Yeah, I'll see you.
We're
I'll
gonna
see you
close a
on
lot of
LinkedIn.
a lot of sets together.
Yeah. All right.
Uh,
Cool. Cool. Good
Yeah,
stuff.
you should just create some I should just go over my own sales document and just make it so that it's something that she can easily execute and
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
cool. We'll take it from
Yeah.
there then. Awesome, thank you.
Awesome. All
Awesome.
right. Cool.